Hello! I'm Willy Protagoras. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a performer. My name is Rami Baba, and I would like to welcome you to our show, Protagoras Confined. أهلا بكم. Bienvenue. The Sorbonne University Abu Dhabi Theatre Group translated the play Willy Protagoras Enfermé dans les toilettes by Wajdi Mouawad from French to English, and the script has been adapted for a virtual Zoom play that should be about 45 minutes long. We hope you enjoy the show! Nous vous souhaitons un très agréable spectacle. نتأمل أن تستمتعوا بالعرض. Goodbye!
Oh my God, he's dead! They killed him and he's dead!
What? Who died?
He knocked him out with a big flower vase.
Willy Protagoras?
Yes,
He's dead.
he's not moving.
So Willy Protagoras is dead?
Willy Protagoras narrowly escaped everyone's wrath and barricaded himself in the toilet.
But then who died?
Conrad Philistine Rallistein. It all started badly.
Well, Assad Protagoras banned all the members of the Philistine Rally Street from entering the kitchen. His son Willy followed in his footsteps and decided to barricade the doors to the toilet.
Tell us all you know about the circumstances surrounding this horrible and ignominious murder.
Well, unscrupulously, they decided that all the members of the Philistine Rally team have to be barred from the house. And Nelly was in her room packing. Janine was in the kitchen trying to make her husband understand reason.
But were Assad and Willy Protagoras asking for anything?
Well, Nelly made it known to me last night, and this was confided to me by Janine Protagoras herself, that Nelly would postpone her departure if, and only if, all the members of the Philistine Palestine came to an agreement. Assad Protagoras heard of this, decided to settle things by kicking the Philistine Palestine out. They naturally refused to go.
Naturally.
Assad Protagoras then barricaded the doors to the kitchen, waiting for the early departure of the Philistine Palestine, which they naturally did not do. They came close between Willy and Abka Philistine Palestine. Kitchen plates were thrown and came crashing into the dining hall. Sofa, furniture, all in the living room, destroyed. Well, it all came to a bloody end when Conrad, seeing his son being manhandled by Willy, decided to take a fork and plug it in the latter's leg. But he took the first object he could find and crushed it on Conrad Philistine Palestine's head. Oh, there was blood everywhere. It was bloody awful. Did you see it?
And Willy Protagoras was able to escape?
Immediately rushed to the toilet and locked the door.
One, look!
You're not going there, are you?
I don't like blood.
I see.
How about you?
No, they know me these stories, and they never end, it seems.
True that it's been going on for a long time. 6 rupees and 30. Protagoras agreed to share their apartment with the Philistines.
Would you share your apartment with another family?
Me? It's not the same. I have no place while the Protagoras stay.
The Protagoras have indeed the most beautiful apartment in the building. It is the only one with the view of the sea. It's not hot, it's not cold, you just You just get enough sun, yes.
Yes, they don't want to share this beauty they possess, but it was they who invited the Philistines.
Yes, but now a guest who does not leave on his own is asked to leave. The Protagoras demanded the Philistines to leave. Remember when they were kicked out of their apartment? The Philistines really had nowhere to go. Do you remember the humiliation they had suffered in those days?
Yes, I remember that.
I had been here for 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't understand what was going on. No one among those seen on their balconies lent a hand to poor Abgar. Not even you, whom I esteem among all. I only saw that Nelly, Willy, and Assad and Janine Protagoras took them and welcomed them into their own apartment. A sign of generosity that we didn't talk about here.
And you, Matt, what do you think of Nelly Protagoras' departure?
I think everyone's happy with Nelly's departure. That means one less Protagoras to live in this wonderful apartment.
Do you really think there are some who covet the apartment of the Protagoras?
We all are animals, and no one will hesitate to crush others to have the best place under the sun.
He's not dead. He's only wounded.
There you go.
But what about Willy?
He still refuses to come out. We can hear him in pain behind the door.
Quick, guys. We gotta help Nelly get her stuff. We need some hands. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. We will take this opportunity to check out this fabulous apartment.
What is Nelly Protagoras doing?
She's saying farewell to her parents.
How did the Philistines react?
I heard Conrad Dusty Ralston speak with Assad Protagoras. They came to an agreement, a kind of ceasefire.
Nelly, dear, come on. Pull yourself together. I'm your brother who insists on staying locked up.
It's very simple. I'm leaving because it's become impossible to study, to do quiet things, to divert myself or to relax. Everyone is busy throwing a chair on someone else's head. We're no longer safe from anything. So I'm leaving to study. If one day things calm down, I'll come back.
Nelly, what do you want to do? There's always time to get your stuff back in the house.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Do you know the superhuman effort it takes for her to leave?
Yes, I realize that.
Stop pushing a knife in a wound.
Nelly, please, don't go. Stay. Don't leave me. I know this whole situation is ridiculous, but that's life. What can we do? One day, our children no longer see us with the same eyes. They no longer recognize us. They are there, in front of us, being astonished by the ugliness of their parents, astonished to be with being so weak, so sad. I know this, Nelly, I know. One day, you looked at me, and I could see you asking yourself, what? This woman standing in front of me is my mother? I saw it, Nelly, I saw it. Then, I expected your leaving, but what can we do? I am so weak in the face of misfortune that I let these people come in our house, and now I am unable to get rid of them. Nelly Protagoras, I beg you, stay.
Mom, I'm begging you too, to go back and let me go. And when Willy comes out, tell him I love him.
Mom, I'll take you home.
What are we going to do? I'm asking you. You understand, Madame Louise?
Maxine, Madame Protagoras. Maxine. Not Madame, but Maxine.
Willy, everybody's gone. So why don't you come out?
Did the Philistine Palestine leave too?
The Philistine Palestine? Of course not, Willy. But October, Rancœur, and all the others who are there are gone too.
And what were they all doing there?
They looked at the apartment, they looked at the window to see the sea.
Did Marguerite Coteau come? Did someone go to get her to tell her I'll only come out with her here?
Who is Marguerite Coteau?
She's as unknown to me as the reason why I'm locked up in here.
People are finding your stubbornness peculiar.
Willy?
He says he won't come out until Marguerite Coteau comes to see him.
Who is Marguerite Coteau?
He says he doesn't know her very well because he only saw her once and from afar. He only says she's very beautiful.
Willy, for goodness sake, when are you going to stop this nonsense? I want to crap.
So?
Is that Conrad Felicity Palestine's voice that I hear?
He come out immediately.
Willy Protagoras, I warn you, I will not compromise. I will not give in to any blackmail from you.
Listen to Mr. Felicity Palestine, Willy.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Even your mother, usually so serene, agrees with me. Now get out, you bastard.
Willy, don't come out just to piss him off.
It'll bother you just as much as me, you dog.
Willy, please, do it for me. Come out.
Best believe that I'm going to take a crap and on your side of the mattress too.
Willy? Willy, are you okay?
Abgar?
Willy, why don't you come out?
Because he's in love.
With whom?
With Marguerite Coteau.
Just think about it. This kid is not normal. He prevents people from crapping. It's indecent.
I'm going to get some fresh air at the window for a moment.
Oh, no. The window is for us today. It's Tuesday, I remind you. If you want to get some fresh air, there's the balcony.
But Dad, why can't you see what stage she's in?
Well, there is the balcony. The balcony, yes. The window, no.
Bastard!
Dad, the balcony overlooks the inner courtyard. And the inner courtyard overlooks all the other balconies. With all the others are sitting on their balconies, can you imagine the amount of gossip there will be?
Nelly was right. We've got to go. We've got to escape and come back later. And look at you, you idiot. I'm leaving. I won't be back until later. I remove my life from your life. I reject you as a Protagoras.
You're leaving the apartment?
Of course you're leaving the apartment.
Janine, if you leave, we lose.
What I said. You have already lost Nelly. My sweet Nelly, my daughter is gone.
But children always eventually leave. It's a good thing. Nelly is gone. She never agreed with us. She didn't want to give anything and she didn't want anything back. Nelly didn't agree with us. So let's not harp on that.
Willy, why don't you come out? Is it because of Marguerite Coteau? Or someone who hurt you?
Yes. That's why I'm locking myself in.
My kid is an idiot. He's an idiot. Dumber than a doorknob. Willy, are you going to come out or not?
What did she do to you?
Nothing. We don't know each other. I don't know if she even exists.
So you're making our life hell because you love with someone who doesn't exist?
Yeah, that's about right.
Abgar, do you know this Marguerite Coteau?
Let's end this once and for all. Find me that girl.
Willy? Are you going to want to eat something?
I'll eat if I don't have to open the door.
That's impossible.
Asad Protagoras, come, so that no one can hear us.
Let us say and conclude that for an undetermined amount of time, we put aside our conflict regarding the apartment and we join our forces to dislodge him from the bathroom, blockade on any food, medicine, and health-related products.
Very well. But for now, let's go. We shouldn't just stand here. Ulichar is coming. Ulichar, my wife, has woken up. It could get dangerous. Let's leave her alone. She's going to be terrible when she bumps against that toilet door. Let's get out of here.
Mohammed! Where is the bird?
I sent her on an errand! Quickly, let's hurry to conclude our deal.
Willy, they are going for a walk together. It's a good sign. Perhaps it's the beginning of the end of this nightmare.
Perhaps.
Where is everyone?
Oh my God! My God, Willy, get out! Get out, I'm begging you, or something terrible is going to happen.
What is it, Mom?
Where is everyone?
It's the voice of Ulichar Filistiralistein. Save yourself, Mom. Go back to the kitchen. She's never been able to find her entrance on her own. You're safe there.
Conrad!
Willy, help!
Get away, Mom. Run. Go hide before she eats you. Quick.
Who's there? I hear voices.
She broke the door when she closed it. Open up for me, Willy, please. Let me out of here.
I can hear. I can hear. For God's sake, I hear.
By the door gets unbarred. It'll be too late.
She disseminates everything around her.
Protagoras! You ruined me. I'm gonna have you exterminated. Bianca, you're gonna have you exterminated. I'm gonna have you. Conrad, for God's sake, where is he? Conrad! 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 Oh, Conrad!
What is she doing?
She's going towards you. To the bathroom.
Here's your chance. Here's your chance to get away.
How about you?
I'm firmly barricaded. She can only knock herself out, whichever way you look at it.
I'm gonna get some help. I let you alone with her. It's dangerous.
Toilet! Aha! Conrad! Toilet!
Mrs. Ulichar Filistiralistein, can you hear me?
Not the enter toilet? Where has the word gone? Where has the word gone?
Mrs. Ulichar Filistiralistein, I'm talking to you. It's me, Willy. Can you hear me?
Who's there? Who's there? Conrad! Conrad!
Willy is talking to you. Willy! Go to the neighbors. Go to the neighbors. They will welcome you properly.
I wanna crap in my own house! Oh God! Release! Oh God! Conrad!
It's just you and me. And this is not your home. Do you hear what I'm saying? This is the house of Asad Protagoras, his wife, Janine Protagoras, and their two children, Nelly Protagoras, who is now a refugee in another country, and Willy, locked in the toilets for reasons still unclear. As for you, Miss Ulichar Filistiralistein, you are not at home, and yet you behave as if everything were granted for you, as everything were meant for you. Mrs. Ulichar, let me tell you something. You are loathsome, one spiteful little creature, full of envy, and the walls back at the sight of you. And you remember I loved you. Once upon a time. I really did. So fragile. In your wool knit sweater. And so lovely. In the rain. Remember that day when you came and you ran toward me? It was such a lovely day. God, I loved you. Even when your heart was so heavy. I would have carried it for you. Forever. In front of anyone. I did love you. I loved you.
Where is everyone? Conrad, help me!
Word.
I suffer! Pain! Pain! To do. I'm gonna do it on me!
No.
Please, watch out! Please, I'll spit out the wall! Conrad! I'm afraid! I don't know! Ooh, on me!
This...
Willy, they all want to come. Do I let them in?
No, they won't want to leave. We must no longer let anyone into the apartment.
I was going to bring in Mrs. Maxime with her.
No, not that notary. She drools at the apartment and of the sea view. She dreams of the day she'll get her hands on it.
Toilet paper! Conrad, I cannot find any toilet paper!
What is she doing?
I don't know, Mom. She asked for toilet paper to wipe herself, you know.
We're back.
We're back. Willy Char, my sweetheart. Mr. Protagoras and I will take the necessary steps to get him out of there. He won't eat. He won't change. He won't talk to anyone. We're in a mess.
Where did Janine go?
Let's get started. Let's bring the table closer to the door he barricaded, and let's bring some fragrant dishes. Well, what's this pile of crap?
It's Illy! Who toilet locked? That bastard! That fungus! Dishwasher!
Easy. Let's proceed. Honey, go clean this up first while we organize this place.
What are you doing here? No one asked you to come.
I'm sorry, but I came. Someone asked me to come and see what the situation was like.
Who asked you to come?
Your own wife, sir. Mrs. Janine Protagoras.
Dad, kick her out right now! Right now! Don't wait another goddamn minute!
No, I'm not leaving. Mrs. Janine Protagoras invited me. And for Mrs. Janine Protagoras, I think I am ready to make all the sacrifices in the world. For all the people living in this apartment, the only one who has truly kept a human sense, a spirit of harmony, freedom, and simplicity is her.
Dad! Stop talking to her! She's going to get you! Kick her out!
You're the one who told that howler she could come here?
But that's sad. We couldn't let Willy Philistine alone. We needed some outside help.
But damn it, Mom, I told you not to get any help, especially from that Maxine Reserve.
But she insisted.
Indeed, I'm the one who insisted. In a way, yes, it's been going for a long time, your belonging stories. Indeed, you Philistine family have been squawking for a long time. Get out of this apartment that doesn't belong to you in any way. You abuse the kindness, the hospitality of this family. Hospitality which was talked about even in the buildings on the edge of the city. That's all there is to it. And you, the Protagoras family, for lack of structure and laziness, you dismembered your apartment, dismembering yourself. Given the situation you find yourself in, I wanted to offer myself as a catalyst to help you, to get you to resolve this issue. After that, I will go back to my own apartment because let's not mix things up. This story affects me too. We have walls in common and If I own peace of mind, I must ensure peace of all my neighbors.
Mrs. Luizer, we will solve our problems on our own. We don't need you.
That's not your mother's opinion.
No, that's not my opinion. We couldn't solve our problem on our own. It's going on for so long. Mrs. Maxime Louiser, who doesn't have anything to do with it, kindly proposed. And we owe it to ourselves not to let such an opportunity pass.
We have seen all this before. This lady wants us dead. She wants to put us back on the streets. The Philistine-Relestine family had plenty of time living on the streets. So fine, we're not at home, but we like it here. And despite what it looks like, we appreciate our hosts.
Talks are starting out very well. Let's all talk. Delve, dig.
The notary knows us well. She has been interested in our history for several years.
Mrs. Protagoras told me of some of the efforts made together to reach a better agreement, like your little communal walk through the streets of the neighborhood.
Yes, that's right. Our little communal walk through the streets of our neighborhood.
You can be sure that we're going to chat on the balconies today.
What do you intend to do to help us solve our problems?
I intend to start from what you are, from your conflict, and then bring you a solution that will satisfy everyone, the world.
And then you'll take your stuff and we get out of here?
It all depends on Mrs. Protagoras. I'll leave when she asks me.
Madame Louiser, I will ask you to leave when you see fit.
You and all your friends for centuries and for centuries, you will lie to get to the top. You have been dreaming about the size of your balconies, rectangular and cramped. But what is cramped is you. You lie to get to the top, and from your balcony, you dominate the world. I am barricaded, and the only place still worthy of me, and I will lock myself in it because you cannot get to me here. I'm going to tell you something. Not the promise of any kingdom will ever compel me to let me out of my own toilet. I won't come out. I am home and I'm staying until the intruders are gone. For all those who do not want for me to have a sea view, for the lameness of your lies, I hate you. I despise you for your bad grammar, for your unimaginative words, for the sadness of your daily lies. I speak, here I am, and I can cry, I can love. There's no heartbreak. The force will be with me, that of love and of creation. It will be with me always.
Son of a bitch. She's going, ending up getting us.
It's been 18 days since she settled in at her ease.
Maxine is a notary. Let's not forget that.
There should be a way.
Let's kill her.
That would make matters worse. Let's discreetly search Maxine Bizarre's apartment.
Willy, it's me, Abgar.
I heard whispering.
Asad Protagoras and Conrad Philistirelestein, my father, were talking.
And what did they say?
I don't know. They're worried.
My dear Abgar.
Willy, Naime is gone.
Naime?
My mother suspects that she is a prisoner somewhere, held by the tenants of the building.
But it also means maybe that Naime doesn't want to go home anymore. It's okay. For me, I will remain locked up in here until the intruders are gone.
I'm an intruder too.
No, Abgar, you're not. I dream of the peaceful day when I can come and eat at your place together.
I often dream about it too.
What is that noise?
Maxime Louisier in the next room, who bangs on a typewriter.
The petition to get you out of the apartment?
I think yes. I'm going to scoot. Maxime Louisier just turned off the lights.
Hold on, Abkar. Try to find something about your sister.
I'll try.
You're not sleeping, are you? You should. It'll give you more strength. You must be very weak. It is the 19th or 20th, maybe? What courage!
You're not going away, Miss Maxine Vizer.
I'm not going away right now. Too many things to deal with. You should be in my side.
I am, in spite of myself. As long as I'm locked up in here, you have a good reason to stay.
Your confinement is getting ridiculous. You won't last long. Your mother tried to stop the neighbors from cutting the water, but she couldn't. You haven't been able to flush or drink for 2 days. Your feces will completely overflow in the bowl, and you'll choke on your own scent if you don't die of thirst before.
I will not get out until the intruders are gone.
You don't like me, Willy, and yet I just drafted a petition that will kick the Philistine out. What are you complaining about?
I do not believe you. Because your motives are not that noble, Miss Maxine Vizer. Let us not forget, you are a notary.
Don't you like notaries?
It's not that the notaries I do not like. It's the bourgeois I do not like. They are swamp-like creatures. They end up ruining art.
Oh, my God, that's right. I'm bourgeois. And you're an artist. I always forget that. Sorry, that's right. You draw.
I paint.
Yes. And it seems to me that your painting is beautiful. Great. What about your painting, Willy? Since you've been locked up, you haven't made a single painting, not a single sketch. And if your art withers, Willy, what will be left of you?
Do not worry about my painting. Even if I'm in a coffin, I will be able to draw up a line.
What a beautiful sentence. Since that's how it is, I'm leaving you. One thing before I leave you to your silly courage. Did you know, really, that every river has a swamp that helps it maintain a healthy flow? If you, really, are a river, you make the biggest mistake you'll ever make by spitting on the bourgeois. Swamps of the artistic current. Who would you tame your hatred towards if we weren't here?
You have an answer for everything?
Yes, and what I want, I get. The neighbors wanted to bring in locksmith, but I said no, because, well, you'll come out, Willy. Believe me, we won't have to change the bathroom door. You'll come out willingly. You'll come out because I'll be able to force you not only to come out, but to convince you that you have to come out. Get ready, Willy. Your humiliation will be huge.
We shall see.
By the way, your bed is very comfortable.
Do they always leave the door open?
This is one of the unanimities that Protagoras and Philistoralistan have never been able to reach. I mean, who owns the front door? It's always kept open so that no one has to touch it. So what are we doing here? Would you please tell me?
This is the famous door that Willy Protagoras is hidden.
My God, what a smell! Look at the smears on the floor. And there on the wall.
And there, those claw marks on the door.
Abkar, Philistine once again went after Willy Protagoras.
What a stench!
So Willy kept Utah Philistine from entering the toilet.
Ugh, my God! What is that?
Abkar was furious.
But what does he want, really? What does he want? And it is indeed a very beautiful apartment. Look at the view at night from this window.
Yeah, well, all we get are weeds and poisonous mushrooms from the window ledge below ours.
Well, one of these days, I too will live in an apartment just like this. This would suit me perfectly.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing.
Do you know that we were summoned at dawn in his apartment by Maxine Louisier?
Yes, our opinion on the matter is besieged.
Yeah, and the Philistine did not have to leave. The Protagoras invited them, offered them hospitality. They only had to take responsibility or leave themselves.
It's going to be exciting to decide something that doesn't concern us.
Does she live here? The notary Louisier?
Yeah, courtesy of Willy Protagoras.
Well, we've been lingering enough already. Let's go home.
Hey, no, not just yet. Last time they were they're asleep. Last time I came here, none of the doors were open. This one was barricaded. Like this one, for example.
Be careful, Ronco. Maybe it's not safe.
Oh, just don't make too much noise. Shh.
So we can't sleep at peace anymore?
Maxine Louisier!
Yes, Maxine Louisier herself. So what?
What the hell are you doing here?
We passed by and noticed the door ajar. Here's the door ajar. Strange, we thought to ourselves.
Let's see if nothing serious is happening here.
Something serious. Here. Here. And what serious things could happen here in your opinion?
No, nothing. We were actually just on the way, and we're getting late. We leave you now.
Are you leaving already? But come on, why not wait for the others to start giving the essential bits of the petition?
Yeah, that's fine. Let's wait.
All right, damn it. Let's wait.
I hear them coming. Good morning. Good morning, all of you, my friends. I think all this is going to be very exciting very soon.
It's behind that door that Willy is locked.
Who's there?
Does he often talk like that?
Willy, the old building is here.
Is everyone here? Mrs. Yulichar Felicia-Alstein, Abgar, yes, also. Okay, let's get started.
No, there is someone missing. Naime Felicia-Alstein. My sister is missing.
She does not count. She's still minor. I have come to a solution that I would like to propose to you at first, and then in the second phase, get you to agree, then sign before implementing it. On one hand, there is the Protagoras family, settled here for decades. On the other, the Felicia-Alstein family, a family that lost its first home in circumstances that we won't bring up, and which was offered hospitality by the Protagoras. We know what happens next. The second family refuses to leave, although it has become unlivable between the families in the same apartment, because the Felicia-Alstein family has always refused to cooperate in order to achieve a stable ceasefire that could turn into a lasting peace inside the apartment. And because Mrs. Jenny Protagoras is the only one dutifully functioning in the apartment, I propose to all of you to sign this petition, which would invite the Felicia-Alstein family to leave the premises immediately.
Here are your suitcases. You just have to leave.
Just like that. Leave?
Yeah, leave. And close the door behind you. There is a draft.
What a life. I don't know what's more important to me. Going or staying. I didn't choose anything. I actually wanted to stay. I actually wanted to say that it's not going very well. That it's no use. Because no one is here particularly well. So what to do with my fatigue? I'm tired. I could vomit. Look, on no one. Just throw up for God's sake.
Abgar? Abgar, go. Don't be afraid. I'm not kicking you out, my friend. I can't wait to see you again. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Willy. You always understand me, even now. But the window is open, and it's too late.
I've got.
Willy,
Come out! Come out! Come out!
With the highly contentious Philistine-Palestine case settled, we will proceed to phase B of our plan. Willy, come out! You're going to come with me right away to sign an agreement that your mother, your father, and I want to work out. We'll be able to specify certain conditions regarding the reappropriation of your apartment.
Go fuck yourself, you and your shit deal. I don't give a damn about it. I wipe my ass with it. And where's my mother? Is she there?
No, your mother decided to live at my place. We're quieter. Your father, on the other hand, will stay here and join our discussion. Be aware that you are also invited unconditionally. We are eager to have you join us.
Eager? They are eager to have me join them. My mother is also eager? No doubt. What about the others? What are they up to? What are they doing? Are they eager too? You make me sick, and this is a hopeless case. It's so hopeless, sometimes I just want to scream. And I don't agree with you, Maxime Wiesel. I do not. What kind of sick, demented person are you for you to destroy what you're destroying? Yet deep down, I love you, Miss Wiesel. I love you because I understand you. I understand your thirst of power to divide and conquer, and to keep others at the bottom so you can stay at the top. But none of that surprises me. I understand you. And yes, I could love you. I could. But why don't you love anyone? Why don't you care about anybody else? And where are you, Mom? Where did you go? Why did you leave me alone? Are you so ashamed of this extreme ordeal I'm going through so you get away? Where are you? You builders of the earth. What have you done with your smiles? What have you done with your love? Did we love yesterday only to wage war today?
Willy.
Who's this?
FFL, I come.
What's going on?
I just wanted to warn you, the entire building has mobilized with Maxine Louisière to dislodge you. All have already given their consent.
Doesn't anybody support me?
Me?
What do you intend to do?
You have to understand me, Willy. I can't do anything special. Know that my door is always open to you. But if I move a notch, they'll be able to turn against me. Then I too have neighbors with whom I have to maintain a certain relationship for my own safety.
I understand, Mrs. Echtefel.
Know that I'm wholeheartedly with you. But I must be in the shadows. If they come to me and ask me to ally myself with them, I'll be forced to accept.
Willy?
Mom? Is that you?
Yes, it's me.
What have you done, Mom? You and Dad. You don't even live in the house anymore. You leave it to insidious characters. And you leave me all alone. And now you're putting me with everyone against me.
You're delusional, Willy. We never
Stop
tried to hunt you down.
Stop saying I'm delusional. I'm perfectly lucid. Everyone keeps saying that you are generous, but deep down, you are not. When everything goes as planned, you just go away. You just do everything to a little person, Mom. We all know that. You rushed Nelly's departure, you pushed Abdul to suicide, and you made Dad look like the executioner, while the real executioner is you.
The executioner is me?
Yes. Your eyes are shaped like axes, and your words are razor blades. They slice and cut your image out of me.
Willy, I came here to warn you. All means will be used to dislodge you. Already you've been cut off. I wanted to tell you, because you are my only son. But as far as I can see, you're making this a declaration of war. We'll see if you're going to have much fun at all.
Maxine Louisier, are you here?
What's going on?
Well, we, as in on behalf of the entire building, have come to let you know that we have unanimously decided to take up residence with the Protagoras. So we could be close to the dangers that threaten our neighboring apartments. And also, we could lend a hand in the fight that binds you with Willy Protagoras.
And Janine Protagoras, did she give her consent?
No, but Assad Protagoras gave his.
This Herod's auction to come. There are 3 of you. I'll keep the living room, so I'll be the junction point. Share the rest as you please.
I'll take the kitchen.
I'll take the dining room.
I'll take Janine and Assad Protagoras' room.
Take Nelly's room.
I'll take the hallway from Willy Protagoras' room to the living room.
Okay.
Okay,
now let's take possession of our quarters. So, Willy, are you happy? This is the result of your stubbornness. I don't even know how to get rid of them.
I must confess that I'm not displeased with the situation.
I would point out that your situation is not very enviable. You're looking at bad times ahead. From what I've heard, the way they're going to dislodge you is not the most pleasant.
Well, I am barricaded.
We'll see.
I'm going to paint your portrait, Maxime Louisier. For a long time, I've been considered as a naive painter. No longer. Here I have a raw material that represents you perfectly. And I'm going to use it to paint your portrait on the wall of the toilet. I plunge my hands into it, and voila! I paint. It's working. I can see now. Yes. Again. It's working, I tell you, it's working. The Cro-Magnon used the blood of the animals, and I'm gonna use to paint you with shit.
You're running towards loss, Willy.
Loss is nothing.
It's true that you gave birth to me from that. One full evening, you looked out the window, pulled out your paint, and drew the first line of what I was going to become.
Marguerite Coteau, I'm very glad to see you.
I ran as soon as I heard your voice.
It took you a while.
It's difficult for beings that do not exist to be seen. I must find the right angle for me to become an appearance, reflecting your emotions, imagination, hope. Turn around and keep painting.
Marguerite Coteau, you're the first character that I painted. All the others come out of you. You are the mother that is all important to me. Tell me what I should do. Should I go or should I stay? Reassure me.
You're going to die soon, Willy.
So, what are we going to do?
Dream.
Dream?
Willy, I came to you as soon as I heard you. With all the other characters, we've come together to talk about you, to know what we need to do. So we agreed that I come and I take hold of my face for a few moments in front of your tired face to tell you that things are bigger than you. You are going to die, Willy Protagoras. But something bigger than you, bigger than them, bigger than all of you will survive. The moment you close your eyes, a flash will appear, and you will understand. Willy Protagoras, don't come out. I won't let you.
Naime? Naime, is that you?
Willy, I love you, Willy. Willy, swear to me never to come out of your bathroom.
What are you going to do, Naime?
I'm going away for sure.
Is the window open?
No, it's funny.
There are people on the other side of the ocean who live at the same time as the two of us. They live, these people. And it's just as important to them as it can be to us.
I think I lost the battle, Neme.
I've been traveling a little bit through the streets of the neighborhood.
Have you thought of me?
I had no choice. There's only you in my head.
I'm coming out. I'll come out and we'll go, just you and me, to all those poor pastries that are made for poor people. They're completely deserted. We will live there together.
Stop it. Do you really think I can be more important to you than anything around you? Your house? Your painting?
Naime, I love you. I'm scared. Still, I'm not complicated, Naime. It's just that I love. That's all there is to it.
What about that door between us?
I'll open it! I'll open it!
Willy, it was because you locked yourself in your toilet that I began to love you.
21 days? Isn't that enough?
What good will it do to leave now? Now that everyone will come to dislodge you from your lair.
You started to sound like them, Neme.
That's because you didn't see me. You have a hard time distinguishing things.
No one believes in me anymore.
Willy, tell me quickly. Who's locked up, you or me? Who's inside and who's outside? Willy, you're the one who escaped. How, Willy? If you see the circus here, they're stupid to run in all directions. I feel it. They want to get me. Willy, I'm scared. I'm shaking, Willy. I'll be around you like angel dust. Willy, I see them. Lone wolves, already showing fangs. They're going to get me.
What are you going to do?
The lady in black, she's coming for me.
The lady in black?
Willy, little Willy, so strong, so sweet.
Be strong.
Goodbye. Farewell. I'm off the balcony at the end of the road.
Naime! Naime! Naime!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Blow out the candles!
You know what your birthday present is, Willy?
Don't tease us. Tell us what's in your hand.
It's a letter from Delhi.
You know that, Willy? Nelly. It's a letter from Nelly. October, why don't you read it out loud so everybody can enjoy?
Sure. I look out the window of my new home and I think of you, Willy, my brother, whom I left alone. Of course, everyone is there to take care of you. Here, it's morose. You don't recognize anyone on the streets. The building I live in is boring. People don't talk to each other, and the balconies are mostly closed. Here, you don't see neighbors. Everyone lives isolated. Willy, I shouldn't have left home. If you knew how lucky you are to be where you are. War is easier when it's far away. Here, everyone is talking about the war. But they don't know what they're talking about. They're just report, research, analyze. If you knew just how lucky and easy it is to talk about war when you're surrounded by peace. Stay where you are, Willy. Don't move and look out to sea for me. Your sister who loves you above all else, Nelly.
So, Willy, what do you think of this letter? Does it make you happy?
Good news! I'm here, my friends. Here we are near the end of an episode with multiple twists. On this birthday of Willy Protagoras, who distinguished himself by his courage and nobility of soul, by taking to heart a wonderful apartment, I think it is good that we put an end to an occupation that has lasted too long.
Yeah. Bravo.
It's been too long.
Willy, I've been told you've stopped painting. I'm very happy for you.
I also threw away a package that could contain discreet writings about his thoughts. I thought it best to burn them well, since we already know everything about him.
You're not saying anything, Willy? That's fine too. Speech is dangerous when it is as poetic as yours can be.
Obviously, this is all hard for Willy Protagoras. We'll get through it, and soon you'll look like us.
Perhaps, Master, we would be ready to give his gift to Willy Protagoras, him and his family.
We are indeed ready. Willy Protagoras, please listen. Willy, we've decided to give you the most beautiful gift you could ever hope for.
You who are determined to stay in the bathroom till all the intruders leave, well, we're leaving. And then never wheedling ourselves back in his apartment again. And everything is in order.
We are rid of them now?
Yes, I'm leaving. Saying the same thing. All choked up.
What silence all of a sudden. How beautiful the silence after the work is done. Willy, look at the sea coming towards you through this endless window.
Why talk about the sea? She doesn't need you, the sea. She can speak for herself.
Your departure has been set for tomorrow morning, Mr. Protagoras. Hervé will take care of your luggage. Willy, your mother did not object for me settling down in your house in a rather substantial way. So I thought about it. I talked to all the neighbors and I finally proposed something that everyone agreed on. If it guarantees us peace, why not? They all said. So to close this ceremony that is your birthday, I'm going to put in application a little idea I had about this wall that separates your apartment from mine. Your mother agrees. In fact, she did not object. So she signed, but hey, I'll spare you all these little details. Come on, come with me. Let's go to the window and look out the sea. Come on, let's go.
Why get up? My son was right.
Willy, come.
Willy, don't go to the window. No.
Now, Mr. Protagoras, come.
No.
I'd recommend it.
I said no.
You might regret it.
Looks so big, like one apartment now.
Instead of saying nonsense, get Assad Protagoras out from under there. He's under the wall.
Let's start cleaning this place of this debris.
He's not dead in your opinion?
No, he's not dead.
Get him out! Come on, take him away. The rest of my apartment, leave them alone.
Maxime Luizer, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Willy.
I'm not you, Mrs. Luizer. I'm not you.
That's why you have everything, Willy.
It is true that I lost everything, but today it is I who stand in front of this window of this beautiful sea view. And it's through it that I speak to you. And it's at the opposite of that window that you will listen to me, Maxime Luizer. That you will listen to me constantly, constantly. The cry I make is that of love and joy. You will listen to it forever. And later, when everything has disappeared, when this building has collapsed, when everything has turned into a pile of ash, you will listen to it. You will hear that cry. That cry is in me and it's for me. It's not yours, Maxime Luizer. Mine. Because you are the one who listens. Do you hear that cry? The cry for all those who are locked themselves in. We will remain to perpetrate the cry. Look at the breed that I am today. Look at the sky that is coming to take me away. Do you hear that cry of love that I am today?
Bye. Thank you for watching.